My question to you is, a lot of my friends, they go to private girls' schools, and I feel like the constant argument that I get with them is, oh, I agree with abortion, but up to when the heartbeat starts, or up to when this starts.
Sure.
And I guess defining what a fetus is to them really triggers them. So I was wondering what I could do to get around this and kind of rebuttal them.
Sure, so there's two arguments for that. First is the stage of development. When leftists call a baby a fetus and say that a fetus is not a baby, by definition, it's different. That's a stupid argument because a fetus is simply a term that identifies the stage of development. You know, it starts with a zygote and then an embryo and then a fetus and then a baby when it's born. But the terms for stages of development continue after birth. You have a newborn, you have an infant, you have a toddler, you have a child, you have an adolescent, you have an adult, you have, geriatric. I mean, it's just a term. I think that's a real one. It's just a stage of development, but does that stage of development mean that that baby is not a human? Is it a different species? Because if not, then the stage of development is completely irrelevant. That would be answer A. Answer B, if you're talking about the viability argument is just a humbling reminder to us, and I mean the entire human race, that we have not yet perfected the science and art of medicine. Because viability changes, and it has throughout the course of modern medicine. We used to not be able to save a baby's life if that baby was born prematurely. Now, if a baby is born at, I think it's 23 weeks, we have a chance of saving that baby's life outside of the womb. So viability doesn't determine the humanity of that baby, because viability is on a spectrum that we as human beings are chasing. We are trying to develop technology that reduces the number of weeks at which we can define viability. And again, that has nothing to do whatsoever with humanity, unless your friends know something I don't know.
Thank you.
Sure.